alone. The clock on the dashboard is shining blue. All of the stations have gone to sleep, except for the one that reminds me of you. I roll down the window to feel the night air. It carries the scent of the salt and the pine. I stretch out my hand to the passenger seat, wishing your fingers would tangle in mine. There is a frequency nobody knows, where the lost lovers go when the city lights fade. I am tuning the dial till the static resolves, listening close to the promise we made. Can you hear me on the airwaves tonight? Sending a message through the dark and the cold. I am broadcasting secrets we never could keep to a heart that I still wanna hold. If you tune in your dial to 99.5, you will hear what I never could say. Across the deep water into the night, before the dawn takes it away. I remember the winter we lived in the loft. We had nothing but blankets and one old guitar. You sang me a ballad from 1984, and we felt so much closer than we really are. Now the antenna's bending under the wind, and the signal is starting to drift and decay. But I keep on driving and searching the bands, hoping to find where you wandered away. There is a frequency nobody knows, where the lost lovers go when the city lights fade. I am tuning the dial to the static resolves, listening close to the promise we made. Tonight, sending a message through the dark and the cold. I am broadcasting secrets we never could keep to a heart that I still wanna hold. If you tune in your dial to 99.5, you will hear what I never could say. Across the deep water and into the night, before the dawn takes it away. Maybe you are sleeping in some distant town, or maybe you are staring at the very same moon. But I like to think that you still have it on, and you know we will meet again soon. Can you hear me on the airwaves tonight? Sending a message through the dark and the cold. I am broadcasting secrets we never could keep to a heart that I still wanna hold. If you tune in your dial to 99.5, you will hear what I never could say. Across the deep water and into the night, before the dawn takes it away. 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 The street lamps are casting a beautiful glow on the wet asphalt where we used to run. The city is quiet, the traffic is slow, as if it regrets all the things that we've done. I stand in the doorway of our old cafe and watch the reflection the coffee is fading away, leaving me here with too much time to think. Every drop that is hitting the pavement tonight seems to echo a word that you said, and the colors are blurring inside of my eyes as I replay the past in my head. Falling down on the empty street where the ghost of our laughter still play. Every splash is a memory I cannot keep, and a dream that is washed clean away. Under the canopy waiting for dawn, while the clouds turn a deep shade of blue, I am standing alone in the heart of the storm, wondering if you are missing me too. Would ruin your shoes. You wrote me a silly, affectionate note that I kept in my wallet but managed to lose. Now the rain is just water that falls from the sky. It doesn't have magic or rhythm or grace. It just washes the dust from the window pane glass and runs down the side of my face. Every drop that is hit in the pavement tonight seems to echo a word that you said, and the colors are blurring inside of my eyes as I replay the past in my head. Falling down on the empty street where the ghosts of our laughter still play. Every splash is a memory I cannot keep, and a dream that is washed clean away. Under the canopy waiting for dawn, while the clouds turn a deep shade of blue, I am standing alone in the heart of the storm, wondering if you are missing me too. If I could hold back the clouds in the air and bring back the sun that we knew, I would walk through without any care, just to get one more minute with you. Falling down on the empty street where the ghosts of our laughter still play. Every splash is a memory I cannot keep, and a dream that is washed clean away. Under the canopy waiting for dawn, while the clouds turn a deep shade of blue, I'm standing alone in the heart of the storm, wondering if you are missing me too.
Dust motes are dancing in bars of bright gold in the quiet corner where the bookstand sits. The stories we gather as we grow old are written in pieces and beautiful bits. The kettle is whistling a soft lazy tune, and the curtains are swaying so gentle and slow. I could stay in this parlor the whole afternoon and watch how the shadows will soften and grow. We don't need to hurry, we don't need to run. The world can go on with its chase. Let's just sit in the warmth of the lingering sun and rest in this elegant space. Time is moving slow like honey, slipping through the fingers of our hands. We don't need a fortune or money just to sit where the quiet expands in the still survived every winter and every bad storm, and now we have earned this sweet sleep. I trace the soft lines on the back of your hand. Each one is a path that we walked through the years, a map of a love that was simple and grand, built out of laughter and tears. We don't need to hurry, we don't need to run. The world can go on with its chase. Let's just sit in the warmth of the lingering sun and rest in this elegant space. Time is moving slow like honey, slipping through the fingers of our hands. We don't need a fortune or money, just to sit where the quiet expands. In the stillness of this perfect hour, every worry is starting to fade, like the scent of a sleepy summer flower in the beautiful shelter we made. Let the clock on the mantle strike 4. Let the telephone ring in the hall. We are not opening up that front door. We don't need the outside at all. Time is moving slow like honey, slipping through the fingers of our hand. We don't need a fortune or money, just to sit where the quiet expands. In the stillness of this perfect hour, every worry is starting to fade, like the scent of a sleepy summer flower in the beautiful shelter we made.
The midnight moon is rising high and throwing shapes across the room. I watch the silver branches fly inside the summer sleep gloom. The pattern on the plaster wall is shifting like a deck of cards. I hear the distant sirens call, echoing through empty yards. I try to close my heavy eyes, but every corner holds your face, and every little breeze that sighs is whispering of your embrace. Dancing in the dark when you're gone, they mimic the way that we moved before the cold light of the dawn proves what we never had proved. I watch them flicker and fade, like the promises that we let slide in the quiet bedroom we made, where there is nowhere to hide. I remember how we used to trace the flower patterns with our hands. We swore that we would leave this place to travel into foreign lands, but now the paper is peeling back and showing all the years beneath. Our bright tomorrows turn to black, like winter frost upon a wreath. I try to close my heavy eyes, but every corner holds your face, and every little breeze that sighs is whispering of your embrace. Dancing in the dark when you're gone, they mimic the way that we moved before the cold light of the dawn proves what we never had proved. I watch them flicker and fade, like the promises that we let slide in the quiet bedroom we made, where there is nowhere to hide. Is it just my eyes playing games? Or is that your hand on the door? I keep on calling out names that don't belong here anymore. Dancing in the dark when you're gone. They mimic the way that we moved before the cold light of the dawn proves what we never had proved. I watch them flicker and fade like the promises that we let slide in the quiet bedroom we made, where there is nowhere to hide.
Drive until the sky turns red and gold, and the shadows are reaching out long. We have a hand that we can hold, and a beautiful
timeless old song. No matter where the highway leads or how the night begins to fall, this is the comfort that we need, and the only thing that matters at all. I found an old plastic case today, buried deep inside the bottom drawer. The marker ink has faded to gray, writing names we don't use anymore. I put it in the vintage deck and pressed the heavy silver key, and felt a shiver on my neck as the ribbon started spinning free. Through the hiss and through the hum, I can hear your 16-year-old voice singing like the spring had come, and we didn't have another choice. Rewind the plastic thread to the start and let the tape begin to roll. Every chord is hitting my heart, and every lyric is touching my soul. It is a relic of another time when we were young and so naive. We didn't have a single dime, but we had magic to believe. The sound is warbled and it dips from sitting in the heat too long, but I can still describe your lips as you struggled with the second song. We recorded it on Friday night while the rain was beating on the tin. User only one small candlelight to keep the cozy warmth within. Through the hiss and through the hum, I can hear your 16-year-old voice singing like the spring had come, and we didn't have another choice. Rewind the plastic thread to the start and let the tape begin to roll. Every chord is hitting my heart, and every lyric is touching my soul. It is a relic of another time when we were young and so naive. We didn't have a single dime, but we had magic to believe. Sometimes the things we leave behind are the only things that stay quite true. And if I close my eyes, I find I am sitting right next to you. Rewind the plastic thread to the start and let the tape begin to roll. Every chord is hitting my heart, and every lyric is touching my soul. It is a relic of another time when we were young and so naive. We didn't have a single dime, but we had magic to believe. Ooh.
house is silent since you packed and took the pictures from the shelf. I try to keep my mind intact, but I am talking to myself. I walk across the dusty floor and hear the floorboards start to groan. I stand beside the bedroom door, feeling so completely on my own. Every shadow seems to hold your shape, and every breeze is like a sigh. There is no way I can escape, no matter how I try. Every corner still speaks of your name, in a voice that is gentle and low. Though the rooms are no longer the same, and you left me so long ago. I can hear the echo of your stride, and the way you used to sing along to the radio that played outside, when our love was still beautiful and strong. I found a hairpin on the stair and a receipt from last July. It seems that you are everywhere, no matter where I turn my eye. The kitchen table looks so white, with only one clean cup of tea. I watch the falling leaves outside, wondering if you ever think of me. Every shadow seems to hold your shape, and every breeze is like a sigh. There is no way I can escape, no matter how I try. Every corner still speaks of your name, in a voice that is gentle and low. Though the rooms are no longer the same, and you left me so long ago. I can hear the echo of your stride, and the way you used to sing along to the radio that played outside, when our love was still beautiful and strong. They say that houses learn to forget the people who have walked their floors, but I am living in the regret that still lingers behind these doors. Every corner still speaks of your name, in a voice that is gentle and low. Though the rooms are no longer the same, and you left me so long ago. I can hear the echo of your stride, and the way you used to sing along to the radio that played outside, when our love was still beautiful and strong. The ocean stretches out so wide beneath a sky of heavy gray.
I watch the rising of the tide as the daylight fades away. A single ship is on the sea with one small lantern burning bright. It looks as lonely as can be, drifting out into the night. The cold wind bites my frozen face as I stand upon a sandy hill. I am looking for a warm embrace, but the air is dark and still. Watching the dark edge where the sky meets the sea, and the world seems to come to an end. I am wishing when you were here with me, more than just a distant friend. The waves are crashing on the shore with a heavy and majestic sound, and I don't want to wander anymore in this empty town I found. We used to build our castles here out of the wet and salty sand. We didn't have a single fear while we were walking hand in hand, but now the water took them all and washed the beach completely clean. I only hear the seagulls call above this melcluic scene. The cold wind bites my frozen face as I stand upon the sandy hill. I am looking for a warm embrace, but the air is dark and still. Watching the dark edge where the sky meets the sea, and the world seems to come to an end. I am wishing that you were here with me, more than just a distant friend. The waves are crashing on the shore with a heavy and majestic sound, and I don't want to wander anymore in this empty town I found. Let the lighthouse throw its warning beam across the black and churning deep. I will wrap myself inside a dream and try to find some peaceful sleep. Watching the dark edge where the sky meets the sea, and the world seems to come to an end. I am wishing that you were here with me, more than just a distant friend. The waves are crashing on the shore with a heavy and majestic sound, and I don't want to wander anymore in this empty town I found.
Closed in late September, and they covered up the painted seats. But there are things that I remember, walking down these empty streets. The mist is hanging on the lake like a curtain made of heavy lace, and every step I choose to take brings me back to this sad place. The calliope is silent now, and the iron gates are locked up tight, but I can still hear it somehow in the middle of the night. Round and round the wooden horses spin through the white and cold December air, though the music isn't white neck. The days are getting much shorter, and my heart is just a wreck. I touch the rusty iron chain that guards a spinning wooden platform wheel, and feel a familiar kind of pain that time has never managed to heal. The calliope is silent now, and the iron gates are locked up tight, but I can still hear it somehow in the middle of the night. Round and round the wooden horses spin through the white and cold December air. Though the music is incredibly thin, I can see you standing there with your ticket held inside your hand, and a smile that could melt the snow before we lost the things we planned in the winters long ago. Let the fog roll in and hide the track. Let the shadows cover up the park. There is no way of going back once you wander in the dark. Round and round the wooden horses spin through the white and cold December air. Though the music is incredibly thin, I can see you standing there with your ticket held inside your hand, and a smile that could melt the snow before we lost the things we planned in the winters long ago.
Falling gently on the lawn, I lie awake inside my bed and watch the cool October dawn. The wind is blowing from the north and rattling the window pane. It brings the cold weather forth and the smell of morning rain. A metallic sound begins to ring from the branch of the maple tree. It is a sad and lovely thing that always speaks to me. Listen to the breeze as the leaves turn the branches are all bare. It is a friend that has not sinned, and a hope that is still there. Listen to the breeze as the leaves turn brown, and the summer warmth begins to die. There is a quietness in this town, underneath the pale gray sky. Every clink is a word we lost in the rush of the warmer days, before we had to face the frost and go our separate ways.
I remember when we talked for us about the things we wanted to be. We had the world inside our powers, and our hearts were wild and free. Now the operator tells me, please hang up and try your call again. As I listen to the autumn breeze, wonder where our love has been. I dial the numbers one by one, hoping that the line goes through. But before the ringing has begun, I know I've lost the clue. I keep hearing nothing but a hum, and the crackle of a distant storm, and the words I wanna say become cold instead of soft and warm. It is like we're speaking different tongues across a deep and dark abyss, and all the air inside my lungs is wishing for a night like this. Maybe the wires have been cut down by the heavy winter snow, or maybe you have left this town for a place I do not know. Keep hearing nothing but a hum, and the crackle of a distant storm, and the words I wanna say become cold instead of soft and warm. It is like we're speaking different tongues across a deep and dark abyss, and all the air inside my lungs is wishing for a night like this. I opened up an old shoebox and found some glossy little squares. Before we cared about the clocks or had a mind
heavy cares. You were standing by the sea with a towel wrapped around your waist, smiling so content and free with the salt water on your taste. The colors have begun to fade to a soft and warm sepia tone, but the memories we made are the sweetest ones I've known. Holding on to pictures that are fading away like the warmth of a July afternoon. I wish that we could go back to that day and sit beneath the summer moon, but the chemical is turning white and the borders are starting to bend. I am holding on to you tonight, though I know it had to end. We were driving in your rusty car with the radio turned up so loud. We thought we could reach any star and rise above the heavy crowd. Now the picture is the only proof that we were ever there at all, underneath that sunny roof before we had to take the fall. The colors have begun to fade to a soft and warm sepia tone, but the memories we made are the sweetest ones I've known. Holding on to pictures that are fading away like the warmth of a July afternoon. I wish that we could go back to that day and sit beneath the summer moon, but the chemical is turning white and the borders are starting to bend. I am holding on to you tonight, though I knew it had to end. If I could breathe the life back in to these frozen pieces of our past, I would make the story start again and find a way to make it last. Holding on to pictures that are fading away like the warmth of a July afternoon. I wish that we could go back to that day and sit beneath the summer moon, but the chemical is turning white and the borders are starting to bend. I am holding on to you tonight, though I know it had to
The suburban streets are quiet now. Underneath the purple evening sky, I'm driving home somehow, watching all the houses go by. The lamps are casting down a glow that turns the concrete into violet lanes, and the radio is singing low like a prayer for our pains. I remember how we used to park underneath the glow of these same towers, talking late into the dark for hours and for hours. Underneath the violet glow we drove away, leaving all our childhood dreams behind. We didn't have a lot of things to say, but we had a peace of mind. Now the colors are the very same, but the seat beside me is so bare, and I keep on whispering your name to the cold and empty air. the city where the actors go. I stay behind to do my best and watch a little garden grow. Now the lavender is in the air and the street lights are turning on. I see your shadow everywhere, though I know you are long gone. Remember how we used to park underneath the glow of these same towers, talking late into the dark for hours and for hours. Underneath the valley glow we drove away, leaving all our childhood dreams behind. We didn't have a lot of things to say, but with a peace of mind. Now the colors are the very same, but the seat beside me is so bare, and I keep on whispering your name to the cold and empty air. Is it just a trick of purple light that makes me feel like you are near? Or is it just a lonely night when the memories are clear? Underneath the valley glow we drove away, leaving all our childhood dreams behind. We didn't have a lot of things to say, but with a peace of mind. Now the colors are the very same, but the seat beside me is so bare, and I keep on whispering your name to the cold and empty air.
The boardwalk boards are creaking low beneath my solitary stride. The summer left us long ago and took the laughter with the tide. The shuttered shops are painted blue with faded signs of cotton sweet. I remember walking here with you and the sand beneath our feet. The arcade games are quiet now, no flashing lights or happy sound, but I can still hear them somehow as I wander on this ground, walking past the empty shops in the cool night, where we used to spend our summer dimes underneath the fading neon light, thinking of those simple lovely times. The ocean breeze is growing cold and the amusement park is dark, but I still have your hand to hold inside this memory park. We sat upon the wooden bench and shared a single paper cup, while the rising tide began to drench and the evening stars came up. Now the bench is cold and gray and the paint is peeling to the wood. I watch the water splash the spray, wishing I could go back if I could. The arcade games are quiet now, no flashing lights or happy sound, but I can still hear them somehow as I wander on this ground, walking past the empty shops in the cool night, where we used to spend our summer dimes underneath the fading neon light, thinking of those simple lovely times. The ocean breeze is growing cold and the amusement park is dark, but I still have your hand to hold inside this memory park. Maybe next year when the warmth returns, the crowds will fill the streets again, but my lonely
rocky cliffs are steep and bare, against the dark and angry sea. I breathe the cold and salty air that feels so heavy onto me. I climb the spiral stone-cut stair to reach the great revolving light, and look for vessels in despair that might be lost inside the night. The beam goes out across the waves, a solitary silver thread. It is the only thing that saves and points the way ahead. Keep the fire burning till the morning comes, and the shadows are completely gone. Though the storm outside is beating drums, we must carry on. I am the keeper of the flame on this cold and lonely shore, and I'm calling out your name above the ocean's mighty roar. You used to sit beside the grate and read your books of poetry. We didn't mind the hour late or the wildness of the sea, but the mainland called you back to the streets of stone and glass, and left me on this rocky track, watching all the seasons pass. The beam goes out across the waves, a solitary silver thread. It is the only thing that saves and points the way ahead. Keep the fire burning till the morning comes, and the shadows are completely gone. Though the storm outside is beating drum, we must carry on. I am the keeper of the flame on this cold and lonely shore, and I am calling out your name above the ocean's mighty roar. And sometimes when the fog is thick, I hear your voice upon the wind. It is a cruel and lovely trick that makes my heavy head spin. Keep the fire burning till the morning comes, and the shadows are completely gone. Though the storm outside is beating drums, we must carry on. I am the keeper of the flame on this cold and lonely shore, and I am calling out your name above the ocean's mighty